If men knew how to properly love a woman, we wouldn't have these issues. A woman don't come into this world hurting and aching and have heartbreak because she just wants to. Something has happened in her history of dating and her past relationships or a current relationship that has given her this ability to hurt or this ability not to trust. Once trust is broken in a relationship as it pertains to cheating, that relationship is never the same. And if you want lit videos, full reviews, and girl talk, subscribe to the channel, period. What it do, YouTube? It's your girl, chattyshay, and I'm back with another video. And I'm back with a guest.
Carter the Vlogger.
Carter the Vlogger is here with me, you guys. And we're talking about a controversial topic, which is cheating. So, I've talked about this on my channel with just me by myself. I've never had a male's perspective or a featured guest with you guys. So this is going to turn into a series, FYI. There's going to be a series of videos talk about cheating because it seems like social media is making this like the norm for dudes or women, whomever. And you guys, this is not normal to be cheating, okay? I just want y'all to know that. And it's also not cool to be the side chick, okay? Just want to throw that out there because social media is making it like it's cool to be the side chick and it's really not. So, male's perspective one-on-one on cheating. And then the next week, I'll have a series of women who will give their input on cheating, which should be very interesting, you guys. So, stay tuned for that video. I'm not sure if I wanted to drop on Mother's Day or the day after Mother's Day, but I'll figure it out later on. But anyway, you guys, let's get straight into this video. Boom. Cheating. 101. Okay, so what is cheating to you?
Stepping out on your significant other.
Cheating is stepping out. Okay, I would say
we already know what you're gonna say. You said it to these people before.
I would say
talking to somebody which is not cheating. That's not cheating.
I would say that stepping out on your significant other is half of the
sleeping, dating.
Half of cheating. I would say stepping out on your significant other is not all that cheating could possibly be.
Conversation is not. Definitely not.
Okay, so let's start with this. So he's saying conversation is not part of cheating.
No,
I'm saying conversing is. Listen, here's my perspective.
Depends on what you're conversing
about.
That's
what I was going to say. So, conversing with the opposite sex could possibly lead to cheating depending on what you're conversing about or what you're talking about. And also, if your significant other is informed of the conversation that's being taken place. Let me give you guys a prime example. I have guys who inbox me daily, who, if I show you my inboxes, y'all be like, what the heck? Literally, I don't, like, you know how it's like somebody who you never talked to before, but like accept the invite to talk to them? Yeah, like such and such, you want to send your message. I don't even accept the message to invite, but you could still see like what the first line of the message say. So I don't even entertain that. But I'm going to tell my husband,
ways, though.
Right. I'm going to tell my husband, like, yo, random dude just be in my inbox. Like, it's random. Like, I'm not going to withhold that information from him because that person could later on come down the line and be like, oh, but you was da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks sneaky if you don't let your significant other know what the conversation is about. If it is someone that you guys don't have in common as far as mutual friendships. What do you think?
Certain things, it don't even matter.
Everything matters to people.
All right. If everything mattered to y'all, then
everything matters to a female.
If everything wants to do, I'm not stressing. I'm not going to sit there and say every stupid conversation you have with somebody.
Talking to your significant other is not stress. What?
No. That's a waste of a conversation. To me, that's a waste of conversation.
What might not matter to you guys matters to us.
Well,
so, fellas, to play it safe, when
I'm letting you go ahead and talk to as many dudes as you want to, as many YouTube videos as you want to, and you get your information that you need. I'm with you, and I'm sitting here telling you I don't agree with it.
Okay, but that's what makes this conversation controversial. We don't have to agree on everything, but
definitely not.
The facts are that private conversations can lead to cheating. That's a fact. because it depends
on what you talk about.
It depends on what is being said in those
Everybody knows that
conversations.
Everybody knows
but
that.
Also, a conversation can start about a dog, and then the next inbox is about eggs, and then the next inbox is what you doing. Then the next inbox is how you doing. Do you see it? Like, so these kind of conversations can progress to other conversations.
But
this is why
two people. It still takes that person.
This is why I say play it safe and let your significant other know what kind of conversations is being held in private. So, because, okay, girl, we all know that girls will eventually say something about a nigga if she's not getting the attention that she need, right? A girl will tell something quick about a dude if he says something to her. If she know he got a girl, the girl gonna know, especially if he don't give her the attention or the time of day that she want, the girl gonna know, regardless, right? That's getting back at the other person, right? A girl, that's what a girl's gonna do. A dude gonna do the same thing. He gonna inbox a dude and be like, yo, check your, because she all up in my inbox. So it's just safe to play it safe by letting the other person know that you are having these type of conversations privately. So when someone attempts to expose them, it's not really an exposing point because you were already informed.
You gotta trust your significant other anyway. So no matter if a female came out and said like, yo, this dude said yeah to me, or Adrian said yeah to me, you're supposed to believe what I say.
Facts, until proven guilty.
All right.
Yeah, so that's a fact.
It's some women that don't even want to hear that though.
True, I agree with that because it's a lot of women that have been hurt, first of all, not by probably the man that she's with, but also men prior to the man that she's with. See, if men knew how to properly love a woman, we wouldn't have these issues. A woman don't come into this world hurting and aching and have heartbreak because she just wants to. Something has happened in her history of dating and her past relationships or a current relationship that has given her this ability to hurt or this ability not to trust. Once trust is broken in a relationship, as it pertains to cheating, that relationship is never the same. And I've said this before to you guys know that. Once your significant other has proven to you that they are disloyal to you, that relation, I don't care how many women say, oh, I take them back, X, Y, and Z. You always going to have that inkling of disbelief whenever he tells you a story or whenever he says he was doing this. You might not say it out your mouth, but you storing it for a later date. Yeah, y'all know what I mean. You're storing it for a later date because you don't want to let off to him that you are having these doubts because you want to kind of play it safe, but at the same time, you want him to know like, okay, I'm peeped that. I'm on to that. So that's why we store it. We're like, okay. So if your girl ever give you the, okay.
So does that mean that the man should stop trying and just walk out that relationship then?
That means if that man...
Because if that woman not going to continue to try to build that trust with that guy, why would the man keep on trying to...
So if that man is the one who hurt that female, then that man needs to do what needs to be done.
But basically, he's gonna be hurt too, because clearly the person that's his significant other,
just say spouse,
is not. No, it could be girlfriend or boyfriend. I didn't say spouse.
What do you mean?
Wait,
spouse is just somebody you with.
Whatever. Anyway, whoever that person is with, either male or female, because males get hurt too. But
they do.
He or she will hurt theirself trying to continue to, know what I mean?
Well, fellas, this is no shade to y'all, but if you hurt a woman, you deserve to be hurt. Because...
But women too, don't say
it's not one-sided because there are women who hurt men.
Exactly.
Yeah, but listen.
But look, but but look. Say this woman been hurt before, so she don't trust no guys. Or the guy got hurt before and don't trust no women. This is going to be the same exact way when you get inside the next relationship. Because that's exactly
I think prior to entering a relationship, you should be healed and whole from whatever hurt you. And if you aren't healed and whole from whatever hurt you from that previous season, then you need not to jump into a relationship, because then whatever you brought from that relationship, you're going to carry over into your new relationship.
But that happens every day.
It's just not going to be healthy.
Okay, so put this question up here. Just type this up here in the video. If you were hurt before you were married, then you get married to that person. Are you supposed to forget? I mean, not forget, but start over once you get married again?
Absolutely. I think that once you get married, so if you were boyfriend and girlfriend, right? And it was some betrayal that happened in the relationship prior to marriage, and then you guys.
What are you looking at, bro?
I'm looking at the camera.
Where at?
It's right here. Oh wait, it's over here. Wait.
Yeah, I know you're looking at the wrong thing.
Wait, where is it?
Where is it?
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, I'm looking at the right thing. I'm looking at you. You crazy.
Oh, I'm looking over there. Okay, so this is my opinion, y'all. I don't have to be right. This is my opinion. You can take it how you want it. But if a woman was hurt prior to getting married in a relationship, whatever happened prior to marriage is off limits. Like, those are things that you just need to put away and put in the box, because first of all, when you give your vows and you say your vows before God, good and bad, sick and whatever, health and poor and all the other stuff right there.
Say rich or poor.
Oh, rich or poor. You basically saying to God, like, I'm dedicating myself to this individual regardless of what the circumstance is. So those past things prior to marriage, they don't count. They should be going out your memory. Now, once you get married, he or she should not continue the same behaviors that they had prior to marriage. Because boyfriend and girlfriend, I want to say, is a commitment that can lead to marriage, but ultimately it's not marriage. Marriage is a sincere commitment. It's you take vows before God, you commit yourself to one another, you do this in front of a bunch of witnesses. You know, marriage is a real thing, okay? Marriage is a real thing, and it's a lot of broken marriages because of things that go undiscussed. And also, you guys, let me just throw the chicken nugget out there with you guys. Communication is key. If you do not have communication, your marriage will fail. I don't care how much elbow grease, neck bone, turkey grease you put up in it, how much you stir the pot, how much you get down and pray. If the communication is not there on both ends, the marriage is not going to be successful. And here's another nugget. There's no reason under the sun that you should have to not want to communicate with your spouse. Just had to throw that out there. Communication is key to anything successful. If you run a business, you have to communicate with your customers, correct? If you have kids, you have to communicate with your kids, correct? Same thing with marriage. You have a spouse, you need to communicate with your spouse. You go to work, you have to talk to your supervisor, correct? Communication. So communication is everything, okay? Communication works in every relationship that you have in your life, especially if you are married. Communication is key. You cannot function without communication. How do you feel about communication?
I thought we were talking about.
But it leads into other things, though, babe. Like, so how do you feel?
I'm terrible with communication, and majority of men that I even spoke to are terrible with communication. So,
but
it is what it is. I try my best. Ain't nothing I could do. I mean, we've been together forever, so this is not even out about us, but still.
Communication is key. Okay, you guys. Anyway, back to cheating. All right, so you think inbox messages is not cheating?
No.
Depending on what the conversation is about.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel the same way. But I also feel
that goes with everything.
Yeah.
Be a person you meet down the street, don't.
Yeah. Okay. So I say.
But you just saying communicate about everything, like it's because even if I walk down the street and I spoke to somebody, oh yeah, how you doing? Oh yeah, I saw this female. This female said hello to me down the street. Me personally, I wouldn't even have said it. Would see for you? No. For her, no.
That you need to communicate.
If I'm walking down the street, where the camera at? Right there. If I'm walking down the street and there's a female down the street, and I'm walking, and I say, "How you doing?" and the female said, "How you doing?" and we have a conversation, right? Suppose about nothing. Suppose it's about grass or whatever. Or even if we didn't even talk about grass, we just said we spoke. How you doing? That's it. It's a female now. I come home. If I don't say nothing about it, if I say, yo, I saw one of our neighbors down the street, I spoke to, or I didn't even say her. I didn't even say her. I just said I spoke to my neighbor, our neighbor, and that was it. Is that wrong?
No.
Or should I be like,
no?
Oh, our female's a neighbor. I spoke to her.
No.
So I can just say my neighbor then, right?
Yeah, I spoke to our neighbor. It's not that deep.
You're lying.
It's not that deep. It's not that deep. I don't think speaking to somebody in passing is that deep. See, I think you missing that. It's not about speaking to someone in passing. It's more about somebody. You should.
No,
okay.
It's what we talking about.
It's what you talking about. But also, you shouldn't be responding to random messages in your DM from random people.
Nah.
That's
but you don't know what that randomness is for.
It's never
no.
unless it's Bill Gates, Beyonce, or Jay-Z. You should never be responding to a random message.
No, see, this is where me and her get stuff wrong. You know what I've been doing for years, right? Meaning like I'm a gamer, I do this, do that. Mm-hmm. You on YouTube now. You tell me a random inbox message.
I don't answer.
You don't know what that is. See what I'm saying?
I have 1,000 of them in my inbox now. I don't answer.
Yo, this is what me and you get. You don't know who this dude could be. This dude could be somebody that's trying to do something for you.
Well, I missed out on a lot of money then.
That's what I'm saying. See? That's exactly what it is.
I'm okay with that. I'm still blessed.
That's foolishness, bro.
I'm still blessed. I'm okay with it.
I understand that, but that's not how it works, though.
For me, it does. I'm blessed. I'm okay with it.
If you good with what you doing, how you doing on YouTube and whatever you trying to do, that's fine. But everybody's not going to think like that. That's how you miss out on opportunities. That's the only way. That's the only way of communication.
Or you could email somebody if it's that serious.
Everybody don't got no email on the Instagram, bro. Everybody don't got an email on Instagram.
I think your Instagram is linked to your email.
Here you go. No.
Okay, well, if I'm on YouTube and it's that important, you can reach me on YouTube. My email address is on YouTube.
Okay, then, but it doesn't work. But everybody doesn't do that. You see how the communication is now.
I don't answer inbox messages.
10-4.
I'm sorry. I don't. I just feel like it's disrespectful.
10-4.
I don't need to talk to a random unknown person in my inbox. If it's that important, you'll find other ways and means to communicate with me. I'm sorry.
I gotta look at the camera.
If I miss out on the bag, I miss out on the bag. It's just not that serious. I'm blessed.
I mean, I understand that, but everybody, you can't say that for everybody else though. That's for you. Because if Jay-Z if Rihanna come in your inbox and be like, "Oh, you been rocking my what them bras you be wearing?" Yeah, and then you missed out because you talking about.
I'm going to reply to Rihanna.
So this is what she's saying: reply to females only. This is what she's saying. That's what she's saying out her mouth.
That's not what I said.
She didn't want to say that before.
I said if Jay-Z,
she didn't want to say that before.
Inbox me, I'm going.
She didn't want to say that before. She didn't want to say that before.
If you had a blue check, I'm gonna respond to you.
See.
Period.
Now we gotta have a blue check.
If you got a blue check, I'm gonna respond.
That's the only way she's gonna respond if you got a blue check.
Correct.
That's not fair neither.
It is for me. I'm married. I don't need to respond to anybody else. Sorry.
She's slow, bro.
I'm fast. She's what did she say?
She is slow. A person could have 500,000 and don't even have no blue check. Bro.
I'm not interested in.
And this dude could a dude or female, since she said she don't respond to y'all.
I don't. I got for so many inbox messages.
It could be somebody there that could take it to that next level. But she's saying that she don't want to be there. She's happy where she is.
I'm content.
So 10-4. But you speaking for you, not anybody else.
Yeah.
Just remember that.
Yeah.
10-4.
So you respond to random inbox messages?
Bro, I got stuff that I don't even open. Because it don't even be, I know, it has two different things. It has two different what's names. People that trying to advertise and sell you stuff, and it got people that be in your inbox. And I told you, I only talk to people I know.
Let's start on this topic right here, you guys. Talking to people that you know.
Talking about, you should know the topic, bro. We're talking about cheating.
Yeah, we are. This is leading into cheating.
Okay.
Do you think, let me type this one up. Do you think that spouses should have mutual friends or at least common friends? For example, and go out. I mean, going out. So, for example, I'm not going out with anyone my husband has not met. That's me. That's my personal perspective because people are shady these days and people can mislead you and take you down a really bad path. I mean, people who have been best friends for years, I mean, we see it on the news all the time, have been set up by their friends because they done met for a hotel party and X, Y, and Z done happened. So I'm not making any moves unless my husband has personally met the individual and a relationship has been built. Your spill.